Look, it's 23rd MAB and we home, man. Let's cook. Hey, man, look, so today, no, I said so today we got us. A new banger for you boys out there, man. Thank y'all for being here. Like button, sub button. Do me a favor and talk to me nice. We got Megan Thee Stallion is not Tori Craig's type. His ex-girlfriend, Olivia, shades. All right, look, I don't know what this is about, but a lot of y'all sending me this video. Let's go ahead and get into it. I haven't been on YouTube, haven't been on any social media. As y'all know, I'm from LA, and I've been dealing with the fires like everybody else, man. I've been evacuated. It's been crazy. I know people who lost their homes. So if you're from LA area, man, my prayers are with you because I know it's been crazy. I've been personally affected. I had no power for like 4 days, like crazy. But it's people who had it much worse than I had it, man. Losing their homes, losing their whole lives, their childhood homes. So much prayer to y'all, man. I hope y'all get back on y'all feet. And we LA, it's nothing that we can't hang. Like nothing that we can't handle. You hear me? Like button, sub button. Let's get straight into this real quick. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Megan Thee Stallion is dating the NBA player Tori Craig. I find it interesting that she's dating another Tori, but that's besides the point. She's with Tori Craig, and recently there has been a picture floating online of them together. Megan also posted a video of them together last year, and she has been attending his games. So it seems like they've been going strong for a little while. However, Tori Craig's other women started coming out, including one lady named Jasmine Elizabeth. Now, she put it on blast that
boy, she about 98% titty, ain't she? Damn.
Tori was cheating on Megan with her, and she posted the receipts as well. They've been actually talking since 2023, and their latest interaction was in late December. She asked him, "Oh, you got a boo?" And he said, "Me, myself, and I." So he denied being in a relationship. Not only that, another one of his girls who claimed she was an ex-girlfriend named Olivia Davis came out and talked about Tori's relationship with Megan.
Isn't that Olivia's ex?
Do I start the one where my ex is dating the Megan, or was it the Megan Stallion? What's her name?
Meg the Stallion.
Meg the Stallion. Meg.
See that right there? Okay, so I did see a video of somebody exposing her. Okay, now I see what's going on. I saw a video of somebody on TikTok exposing her because she was acting like she didn't know who Megan Thee Stallion was. But on every one of her like story times and all that, and in every like video of her at the gym, she will put a Megan Thee Stallion song as like her song on her story. Like she's well aware of who Megan Thee Stallion is, right? But she was trying to be messy with her homegirls and trying to be funny. And I also find it funny, like, why are you even talking about this? Like, if my ex can be dating Michael B. Jordan, and I swear you would never get a peep out of me. Like, it is what it is. She moved on. Let her live her life. You feel me? Like, when your ex move on, just let them go ahead and be great. Now, I understand your feelings might be hurt because compared to you, it's an upgrade. I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? You built like a 12-year-old Asian boy, and then you get a Megan Thee Stallion and all that ass. It's like, well, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, my man's upgraded. It's crazy.
And I'm just gonna call her Megan.
So I saw this.
Yes.
Me and Eva, we were sitting in bed scrolling on TikTok, and we're scrolling. Meg the Stallion pops up with some guy, and Eva's like, "Isn't that Olivia's ex?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, his name's Torrey, right?"
Yep.
Not Tory Lanez, a different Tory.
Yeah, not that one. Just imagine.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I can't even get mad though, because it's like, damn, like that's kind of a flex, you know?
Definitely
like,
is.
I can't even be mad at that at all because like
I just wonder what his type is, because you guys dated, then he was talking to other girls when he was talking to you, and like they all look
very
like
similar. Like
you
we
guys.
all looked, yeah.
So I'm just curious what his type is.
His type is anybody with a heartbeat and vagina. He's in the NBA. Pussy getting thrown at him every single night. He has no type. There's no type. What do you mean? You hear me? Like, when you in the NBA, you 6'7", you making millions. You getting it thrown at you in every which way. It doesn't matter. You start experimenting with different types. You see what happened with Diddy? He started experimenting with everything. And that was his problem. See, sometimes the experiments gets too crazy. And when it gets overboard, you become Jeff Epstein or you become Diddy. You got to control your experiments with just the things that you like. Stop experimenting with some weirdo shit, though. You know what I mean? Keep it in control. Now, what Tori's doing, yeah, he's trying different flavors. Every man in that position would probably, about 98% of men in this position be doing the same exact thing, right? You probably wasn't his initial type, but you got a heartbeat and a vagina, he gonna smash that real smooth, right? Even if you get into a relationship, it is what you might try it. But, you know, I always say this. I don't understand why NBA players get into serious relationships anyway. Y'all should not be committed to nobody. Bro, it is too much temptation for y'all. It's too much self-control to practice. Y'all are going across the world playing basketball. You're going to Miami. You're going to New York. You're going to all these big cities playing basketball. You're a millionaire. You're a celebrity. Bro, it is too hard and too tempting to be in a relationship during that time. You're young. Y'all got to do that shit after your career is over. I don't understand why y'all niggas would set yourself up to cheat. Look, a lot of us can't be LeBron James. And I'm sure LeBron probably slipped up once or twice in his career. Probably about 27 times he slipped up, right? But it is what it is. But every NBA player cheats. It's like a hobby to these niggas. They all cheat. Dwayne Wade cheated, had a baby on this girl. Carmelo cheated on Lala, had a baby on her. Like all these, Sean Kemp cheated every Wednesday. This nigga got 27 kids. You know what I'm saying? Do your homework. Stop dating these NBA niggas expecting to make them. It ain't gonna work. Unless you want to get pregnant and that's your goal to get pregnant, then that's the way to go. But yeah, it is.
What I've learned in my 29 years, men don't have a type.
They
like whatever they like. It could be a wide range.
Now, I will say I had some issue with this conversation, not so much with what the girl on the right said, because she was being honest about her experience with some men in the industry. A lot of them don't have a type because they like a variety. They sleep around. So that is true in some respects. But the one on the left, I think her name is Lana Rhodes. She was really puzzled that Tori was dating someone like Megan. And I was like, that's kind of weird. And also, Olivia was throwing shade, pretending not to know how to pronounce Megan's name.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I mean, just the undertones of it just seems like these girls could not believe that Tori was into black women. And they got some backlash for it. And I believe one of the co-hosts named Lana tried to explain it, but her explanation didn't help.
Like, if you looked at all of these women that my friend was showing me that he was talking to at the time, you would think that they all were the same person. That's how similar they looked. It wasn't a difference in skin color. It was literally carbon copies of each other. And so for me, if I'm seeing that he's choosing to spend time with and hook up with a very specific type of girl, and it appears that that's his type, and then all of a sudden he has someone that benefits him more, and his type switches drastically, to me, that's a red flag.
Get the fuck out of here. You over there wearing that bum ass fur, just like I'm wearing. Shut the hell up. Look, we all go through phases. He's young. He might have went through a white girl phase. He might do an Asian girl phase next. Does it matter? It does not matter. You can try and do whatever you want to do when you in your early 20s and you rich. You can do whatever you want. He might have liked skinny white girls with no ass for about 3 years. Then he might go to the Megan type girls, tall, black, beautiful, with a whole lot of ass. He probably got tired of smacking back. God damn. He was like, you know what? Ain't shit shaking back here. Can you imagine hitting some shit from the back and don't shit move? Like, hey, I'm not gonna be struggling back here for no reason. He probably got with Megan was like, hold on. I've been missing out. My face had me delusional for a second. I'm thinking it's better on the side. I'm over here breaking back with no ass. And then I get Megan and she throwing that shit back. I'm like, nah, this kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy. It's like when I was younger, I didn't understand like I love ass. Like, of course, I love women with big asses and all, like every black man, right? But I didn't really understand, like, I liked it, but I didn't really understand why niggas were so in love with it. until I got a chance to break some shit. And I'm like, hold on. No, watching that shit jiggle from the back is kind of different. I'm like, hey. Don't you dare throw that ass like that. Don't you dare throw that ass like that, right? And then you got, and then you dip into some other shit, and then it just don't hit the same for me. That's why I don't date outside my race now. I'm not gonna waste no type of time. You take that shit somewhere else. I need some shit to jiggle back here. I'm not dating outside my race. I don't know how you niggas do it. Salute to y'all. Salute to y'all. Oh no.
And so I was just putting that out there so that she knew it.
This explanation didn't really make it any better.
It made it worse.
Because Lana is basically admitting that there's no way Tori could be attracted to somebody like Megan. He's only with her for her money and fame. And that's simply not true. I mean, Tori has dated black women. He not only is dating Megan, he not only was talking to Jasmine Elizabeth, but also his baby mama Jerica is black. And I do remember Media Takeout posted her because at the time Megan allegedly was throwing shots at her in her song Fell in Love. She said, I don't care about no DM or no B that came to see him. And I know he loved his child, but F his BM. I'm the best B he ever had. So Megan actually dissed his baby mama Jerica, at least according to Media Takeout. But if you see his baby mama Jerica, she's gorgeous.
She bad as fuck.
And she's black. So clearly Tori Craig likes black women. And I don't know why Olivia's friend is so shocked by it. Well, I do know why. A lot of these black athletes in particular do tend to go for women that look like Olivia and her friends.
They do.
These women are used to being seen as the preference, and their egos have been inflated because of it. So sometimes they low-key think that they're better than black women because they get attention from these black athletes. But in reality, a lot of these athletes are sleeping around with everybody. I mean, it's obvious that Tori Craig is for the streets, but Megan seems to like him for now, so that's her business. Now, moving on, I want to talk.
Yeah, we're not talking about the other shit. Look, hey, let me go and say this, man. Look, Tori, he for the streets for real. Like, look, he gonna that whole Megan shit ain't gonna last. But if it do last, salute to them. But I doubt it. I highly doubt the shit. But it is what it is. Like, whatever makes y'all happy, if you feel like that's what makes you happy at the moment, you go ahead and do that. You really go ahead and do that. But yeah, those white girls is like Impressive said, great video. Those white girls were just shocked that they wasn't chosen, right? Because most of these NBA players be wiping up these white girls because they feel like they're the prize. And they feel like their life would be non-problematic and the white girls would just let them run all over them, right? This is why a lot of black men don't date black women, because they don't want to be held accountable, right? Black women, they're going to call you out on your bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, because I've dated a little bit of everything, white, Indian, Asian. And in order to be with a black woman, you gotta come correct, right? You can't bullshit. But you can bullshit with a white girl, and you could finesse them every which way. Most of them, right? You legit, right? Like, let's just say if I was out all night and I came home at 6 a.m., I tell my white girl, yeah, my bad, baby. Like, I was working, I fell asleep in my car, and I woke up and came home. My bad, babe. She's like, it's okay, my little sweet darling. You want some breakfast? Huh? You want some omelets? Yeah. You want some? Right? And I'm like, thank you. Yeah, baby, that's what I need, right? Ain't no way a black girl going for that shit. It's like, hey, babe, I'm sorry, I fell asleep in my car. So you fell asleep in your car all night. In your bum ass car, you fell asleep in that uncomfortable ass bitch. Like, you can't get away with that type of shit. It just won't work. You feel me? So if you're not ready to deal with that, if that's strength and accountability, and you're not ready to deal with it, it's going to be uncomfortable for you, right? But if you're a real man and you got your shit together, you ain't got nothing to hide, then a black woman and their strength is the perfect situation for you, right? And they will make sure you get to the next level if you got the perfect partner. If you got the right partner that's on the same page as you, your leadership skills was on point, your black girl's perfect for you, man. But if you want the easy route, the easy road, and you just want to get a girl who's just going to sit there and let you do whatever you want to do, go get a white girl, all right? It is what it is. Like button, sub button. I'm going to see you boys soon. Kingston, Majesty. Hey.